Steve from United States came to Dr. Suneet Soni for hair transplant. Before coming to Medispa, he had undergone hair transplant surgery twice.
They've taken it all over the scalp, and it's I think the transaction rate is higher. You're not going to get the density. There's the thing. You're not going to get that frontal density that frames your face.
It was a strong challenge before Dr. Suneet Soni because Steve had lost his donor area. Dr. Soni transplanted over 4,500 follicular areas. Steve had 2 experiences before of hair transplant. During his 3rd hair transplant at Medispa, he practically saw steps of hair transplant procedure. Operation theatre of Medispa is kept exceptionally clean. Regular fumigation is done to maintain its high hygiene level.
Okay, well, here we are continuing our tour of Dr. Soni's facility, and I'm basically sitting in a very clean, very functional operation room, just like in America.
Steve praised the advanced setting of Medispa cutting room, where every graft is prepared with a great care under a heavy magnification.
I've been back here in this room, and these are the people that make all the magic happen as far as I'm concerned. Got about 11 or 12 technicians that are using video-assisted German microscopes to dissect follicular units properly. And this is the first time I've seen that on the television, and those are some clean-looking grafts. I think it's always important. This is my 3rd hair transplant surgery. To have a lot of technical help that are very experienced, dedicated to their job, and that do things efficiently and quickly.
Medispa recovery room is equipped with all amenities. Steve preferred to stay here during the course of his hair transplant procedure.
And FUT really is the gold standard as far as harvesting healthy grafts with the lowest transection rate, with the best growing characteristics. There really is no comparison. If you want a lot of hair and you want to frame your face properly, we all want to frame our face properly with a lot of grafts because that's what people see when they see you. And we all might lose a little bit of hair behind, but to frame your face gives you the proper, you look better that way, obviously. And FUT will give you the density. That's actually probably the main reason I went to Dr. Soni over pretty much any surgeon in the world, is because he told me he could pack my hairs so tightly at the correct angulation with the best way of graft survival so that I'm going to be satisfied. Excellent, actually. I could go to any hair transplant surgeon in the world, and I chose Dr. Soni because of his background, his artistic background, his vascular plastic surgery background, and his ability to get me the most hair. The doctor listened to my concerns. He took that into account, and he actually gave me more grafts than I expected.